I'm a psychologist and depressed. Iconic, right? But I'm here to help the people that feel the same way I do. So I'm making these videos from time to time to make researching stuff more fun and valuable. Do you ever feel like gaming isn't fun anymore? Me too. So get comfortable and we'll talk about it. Our story begins at our childhood. You're probably born in the early 2000s, so gaming has been a pretty big thing growing up. You remember playing video games all day long with friends, hour after hour just gaming. Try to do it now, but you can't game for more than 1 hour without asking yourself, why? It doesn't feel the same. New games, old games, it just doesn't feel the same. You might say, they don't make them like they used to, but it's most of the time not the case. Oversaturation might be the case. Always playing games might cause it to feel more like a chore than something to enjoy. It feels like you have to. It has become a chore. Feeling like you have to complete something. Keep up with the trend of new games or game because you have to be doing something. It can all cause the feelings around gaming to change. Dopamine is a neurotransmitter found in the brain. It causes the feeling of pleasure. In everything we do that is fun, dopamine gets released in the brain, causing a feeling of happiness. This is important information on what's going on inside of our brain. Because we gamed so much as kids, we might need more and more dopamine to feel that feeling of happiness. We have been overstimulated as a child. This may be a cause of why we don't enjoy games anymore like we used to. And also, children are more susceptible to dopamine than adults. This is why we as kids felt so much better when we played games and wanted to spend all night playing because the dopamine hits harder for children. But what does it mean for us now? You might be overwhelmed, burned out, or even depressed. These feelings might be related to something called anhedonia. Anhedonia is a form of a clinical depression. What it does is, you can't enjoy life in general anymore. Everything that is supposed to be fun just isn't. Whatever you do, you can't seem to enjoy the things you do. Something that has been floating around on the internet to get back to enjoying the things you once loved to do is dopamine fasting. It's the act of avoiding fun things for a while to enjoy them later on after the fasting. By misinterpretation, dopamine has been viewed as something similar to heroin or cocaine. Research shows that dopamine fasting isn't real. It's not possible to fast from something that naturally occurs in the body. When you avoid things that cause dopamine to release in the brain, it doesn't decrease the dopamine levels in the brain. However, fasting might not be a bad idea at altogether. Simply by taking it easy and not doing the stuff all the time, it may cause stress levels to decrease. If you don't go crazy and avoid all social events all the time, that is. So when your friends call you up and ask you if you want to go out, go. Do fun stuff, but take the time to relax too. That way, social events may be less stressful in the future because you don't feel burnt out all the time. Music has the same thing going on as games. Listening to too much music might cause it to sound not the same. Tom Terbocht, a culture psychologist and professor of pop music at the University of Utrecht, said in an interview with Vice that music plays an important role in two stages of life, when you're younger and when you're older. He says that when you're young, music is the soundtrack of your life. The music you listen to connects with memories you make in your youth. Think of a song you like. Close your eyes. What do you see? Probably the thing you did when the music was number one in your brain. Music connects with memories in a way that is almost magical. Music can make you feel a way that nothing else can. But why do I not enjoy the songs I used to? That may be the result of listening to it too much. It can be as simple as that. It also can be the result of emotions not matching the song. When you feel a bit sad, you put on sad music and that suits the emotions. When you feel happy, you might put on happy songs. When you put on a sad song when you're happy, it doesn't feel good. You can look at music as herbs and spices that need to be matched with the meal you're making. But how do we enjoy gaming again? Well, we won't enjoy them the same way you used to. It's okay to go and do new stuff, pick up a new hobby, try new things, play new games you never played before. To enjoy games again, there are some tips you could try to maybe enjoy games again. Try other genres. Try indie games from developers that don't try to bleed you dry for your money. And set goals for yourself. For instance, when you're playing a game, don't try to do the main quest as quickly as possible, but try to do some of the side quests too, and really take the time to do them. That way you can play a game multiple times and still get new content out of it. Build a base and let the end boss wait. Level up your cooking instead of strength and attack. So what did we discuss today? Dopamine is a neurotransmitter that naturally occurs in the brain that causes the feeling of happiness. Gaming doesn't feel the same anymore, and so does music. To battle that, you can try to do something else or change the way you play games. Thank you for watching. All the articles I used are in the description in case you want to read them yourself and read the stuff I didn't discuss today with you. Well, bye for now, and I'm inside of your walls.